Hi, my name is Trevor Nelson. I'm a photographer here in Bozeman. I'm a Montana State University graduate in architecture and photography. I currently work at the MSU bookstore, supervising the art and architecture department, and I'm a volunteer DJ at KGLT. I've been selling artwork, or at least attempting to sell artwork, since early 2000s. I had a couple shows when I lived in Portland, Oregon, that were focused on the grain elevators of Montana, Idaho, southern Canada, and western North Dakota. It was called Raised Grain. It was about the disappearance of these great elevators. And the reason for that significance to me was that when you're from the flatland, like I am, eastern Montana, you don't have a lot of connection between the landscape and the sky. You don't have any big trees, you don't have any tall buildings. It's sort of, you can always see the next town when you're driving, because that's where the elevator is. But the way they command attention always drew me in. You see the patterns. So at one point I was taking photos of just a random set of old vehicles, and I found something that looked like literally an elevator on a horizon, and I started thinking about that. That could be an interesting series. I kept up with that, and over time it got to be a pretty good series. So much so that at one of the art festivals, the Emerson approached me to be a part of a group show. That was really successful. We sold it out. It was in 2014. I've been working on the same series, among other things, just because it's very dear to me. Kind of that epiphany moment, that oh my gosh moment, that yeah, I like this. This is the patterns that I see. This is a normal, natural thing for me. So the Emerson was really, I would say, the touchstone for me in Bozeman, to be exposed in as an artist. From there, my art sales went up at the markets, and they went up at other arts festivals. I've had other shows, and it's led to an introduction to the developers of the Armory, Carrie and Corey Lawrence, who, among a lot of different artists, decided that I would be a really good fit. My art in the building, in the Armory building, is in the room titled True North. It's in the upstairs mezzanine, on the north side of the stage in the music hall. It's a conference room, but it's all my work. There's 6 pieces up there, and there's one more that's down in the actual music hall, and that would be this piece behind me here, only 8 feet long. It seems very big, but it really fits. It really fits the wall, and it fits the place. It means a lot for me to be featured there, because it really does sort of validate my my vision for what I think contemporary art mixed with a landscape sort of feel can be. Montana, you get a lot of landscape photographers. You see a lot of people that take pictures of the banal old tractor laying in the middle of a field. You see a lot of people that take pictures of degraded metal and wood. But not a lot of them have a series that all links together in something that people can almost instantly identify. I actually take pictures of things of nature situations that remind me of my images. So someday I'll have those all in a book somewhere. So with the Emerson having such a big part in my success, it's been really my pleasure to be able to help them in their fundraising activities. The piece that I have in this auction is named Charles, not because of any specific person. It's an offshoot of that salvage landscape series, but it's more of an aerial type, I think. Again, that's up to you to decide. The texture is awesome of the image. I started mixing photography with a mixed media sort of feel. I built the frames, mounted them, and gave them some texture, surface texture, in order to let them feel like paintings, because they really are. They're paintings with light, but sometimes I like the play of not knowing what it is. So there you are. You have Charles, a not landscape photo of landscape, named after somebody that doesn't exist, because I don't want to give you something that it's supposed to be representing. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you bid on it, and thank you for helping the Emerson.